Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Merritt. I am only organized in my planner. And today I'm trying to get organized in my meal planner for the month of May. If you have been watching my channel before, you have seen that I use the Women's Day Everyday Cookbook, which has menus for every single day of the year. And I've never had one that's bad. I've had some that are better than others, but I've never had a recipe that's bad out of this book. And I'm going to use the Homesteader stickers to plan in my monthly planner for this. So the first thing I like to do is I like to go through the month. I've got my planner pages under here. And I like to go through the month. I accidentally pulled out the weekly and figure out the things that I am gonna want to eat. So I'm going to use these stickers. They're big, which is fine because I don't necessarily eat like what's on the day every day. Like, for instance, I might put it on the 8th, but I might eat it the 23rd. This is just to give me ideas and to remind me where they are in the book. So let's start flipping through. It provides a shopping list. Okay, pass on the beef Valencia, chili beans and vegetable wraps. I'm trying to eat healthier while, you know, my daughter is getting married in October, and I had lost some weight prior to COVID, and then like in the height of it, like in, you know, March, April, May of 2020, I was doing a really good job because I would go on solitary walks. I sort of quarantined myself at the beach, and so I would go on long walks at the beach. Where we go to the beach, that was okay. They had not shut down the beach, so I would do that, and I was able to stay that way. But then when I came home from there, I was not really able to keep up my good work, and I gained a lot of weight post-COVID. I went through a bit of a depression because about that time my youngest child was graduating from high school. Anyway, I just had a hard time with it after COVID and with her graduating, and then all the things in the schools, and just, it was a lot. So I'm trying to get myself where, not just about losing weight, but actually just eating healthier. Lemon pork stir fry, pork tenderloin. I'm looking to make sure. I don't know that that's going to be it for me. Greek sauteed chicken. Yes, please. That sounds delicious. That's on May 6th. So that would be there. All right. Barbecue skirt steak with potato salad. I'm gonna try to pass on the red meat for a lot of it. Chicken soft tacos. That sounds delicious. So we'll pull, and that's May 9th. I may have to cut through that, punch through that punch right there. Spaghetti squash with tomatoes and zucchini. All right, so here, these stickers are too big for what they are. Those are almost the same color, but that's okay. And they're just gonna have to overlap a little bit like that. All right. Baked cod with potatoes. We actually have some fish. We used to get the Butcher Box. I don't know if you've heard of Butcher Box, but it is a meat delivery service, and it is delicious. I won't say that it's less expensive than going to the grocery store. It is pricey. What it does, though, is the meat, you can tell that it's good quality. And it also prevents you from having to go to the grocery store to get meat and then buying a bunch of other stuff while you're there. Because that's always my problem, is that I'm going to buy more while I'm there. Enchilada sauce, green chilies, pork shoulder roast. That looks really good. It's happening that a lot of these are overlapping. A lot of times I don't have that many. All right, we only have 2 stickers left, and we still have 2.5 weeks left, so let's see where we're going with those. I prefer to purchase my chicken vindaloo. That's a lot of work. I guess you could make it healthier if you made it at home than ordering it from the Indian restaurant. Pesto pasta with grilled chicken. Pesto sometimes hurts my stomach, because am I the only one? It just doesn't do for me. What is Spanish shrimp? I just don't know that I want to have to find the shrimp. My grandparents had a house. Well, they grew up at the beach in a beach town. They grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina. And then when I was growing up, they lived on Wrightsville Beach. And then my family has a place at the beach. And so I'm always really particular about shrimp. If it's frozen, it's not going to be for me. And not that it's bad, and not that, I'm not trying to say anything about anybody's eating habits, but I can just tell a difference between fresh shrimp and something that's been frozen. And I prefer the fresh. So when I'm making a shrimp dish, I prefer being near the coast. And I know not everybody has that luxury, and I'm aware of that. And so but I get to go to the beach a few times a year, and I don't live too far from a beach. I guess like 3 hours is the closest beach. So it's not too terrible. And we do get fresh seafood in my town. We have a local place that goes pretty regularly, but it's pricey, and I try to save some of my shrimp, oysters, things like that for being on the coast. All right. Chicken cacciatore parmesan. That looks pretty good. The 26th. Oh, look, I really might have enough stickers. Watch there be like every meal in the last 4 days is delicious. Like Chinese pork roast does look good. Orange beef with vegetables, cod and asparagus. I make turkey chili a lot anyway. Well, actually, I just make vegetarian chili a lot. Oregano and lemon marinated steak. Greek dressing, oregano and lemons. That sounds... Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot of red meat, but I think that's only 1 red meat for the month. Yes? And I'm trying to bake wheat. So my daughter is in the agricultural industry. She was an ag communications major and does marketing and branding for local farmers. And her fiance is a cattle farmer, and we have purchased half a cow from them, and we got to where we were eating red meat like every day because we were like, hey, we have all this meat in the freezer, so we should eat it. And then I just realized, it's okay. It's fresh and it's going to be fine and it will last. And there is no point in eating red meat every single day just because we have it. And that we need to mix in other things. So trying to not eat tons of it. Plus, probably during this time with my husband, he's going to fill in like he's going to want a hamburger night or a steak night. So, all right. So now, that was like the most random transition ever. He's going to want steak. So now I want to make this pretty. Okay. So we've got our boxes down where they need to go. And now we want to add some decor. So let's see what pretties we can add. I should have used the plates. What is wrong with me? That would have been so smart to use the plates. Oh, sometimes I just don't think. Let's do this. I'm not going to take the time to use the pen, which would look probably better than the whiteout, but it is time consuming to let it dry. And I always put the sticker down wet and it sort of defeats the purpose, but let's put this gather, give, grow. Right there. And then I mean, look at the plates. That was just not smart of me. It's okay, I'll just have to use them in a weekly spread. All right, I have used some of these. These are the ones I think I want to use. All right, so we're just gonna kind of put these around randomly. Just sort of wherever we feel the need to fill a space, just to add a little interest to the page. So we'll put there. There, or I think it's gonna need to go there. No, because here's why. Because the next one on this page will need to go right there because it's kind of the only spot for it. So we don't want to put this one in that same place. So that can go there. And then that one there. There. Then we'll put this one right. Okay. It's coming. It's coming. It needs a little. This says, this is where the good stuff happens. All right, and then let's put I have a lot of these. there. This just adds a little bit of color. I guess if I had known I was going to use these, I wouldn't have tilted those so far, but I think they're okay. All right, let's see if there's anything else that we want to add in here. I'm kind of okay with the way that it is. Let's see. I'm going to put this simpler is sweeter. And you know what? Let's move it because those are the same color. So we're going to go there. And then this one, and then that'll pull that yellow. I mean, I know it's here, but we'll pull it over here a little bit so that's a little brighter. In every season, be grateful. See if there are anything else that we want to add. Maybe, I think I'm going to use those on a spread somewhere, but let's see if there's a long box sticker. We can use, it's not exactly the same color, but I want to cover up where it says notes. Whoops, sorry, I was off camera there. All right. And then I'll create my shopping list there. Okay, I think this is going to be, you can hear my door, my drawer shutting as I put things away. I think this is going to be the spread. I am working in, let's see, this is not my normal planner. This is my, sort of my holding planner. But I'm filming this a little early. So I've still got some things sitting in the holding planner before I do my whole May setup. So, all right. So off camera, I'm going to fill in the meals, what I'm eating. I'll probably have a little bit of a grocery list here. And then that's it. That's the monthly spread. It just reminds me of things that are in that cookbook that are, you know, everything I've had in there is delicious. And it gives me ideas to kind of keep up our rotation because, you know, you kind of get stuck in the regular, in your regular eating routine. So if you like this video, I'd love it if you hit the like button. Even better, you could subscribe to my channel and join the community. Thanks for watching. I hope that you can find somewhere to be organized other than just your planner. Have a great day. Bye-bye.